Good morning students. Here I am Lalita Martha. I am from Government ITI Cuttack. Today my topic is transistor characteristics and load line analysis. These are my contents. First, transistor connections, common base input output characteristics, common emitter input and output characteristics, then relationship between alpha and beta, common collector input and output characteristics, then relationship between alpha and gamma, comparison between transistor configurations or connections, transistor load line analysis, last one is faithful amplification. Previous day we are discussing about transistors. Transistor ro tinta region thila. First is emitter, base and collector. We already discussed that base is very lightly doped and very thin as compared to emitter and collector. Emitter is heavily doped and collector is moderately doped. And it has also three currents. Transistor has three currents. First one is emitter current, base current and collector current. And it has also two junctions. First one is emitter base junction, that should be forward biased, and base and collector junction, that should be reverse biased. Since emitter and base junctions are forward biased, so the resistance of emitter base junction is small, and the collector and base junction should be reverse biased, so the resistance of the collector base junction should be high. Then next one is the transistor connections. This is the new topic. This is the today's topic. Transistor has two junctions but three connections or three configurations, that is common base configurations or connections, common emitter connections, common collector connections. Common base means base terminal of the transistor is common to both sides. Similarly, common emitter means emitter terminal is common to both sides. Common collector means similarly collector terminal is common to both the sides. This is the common base configurations. This one is the NPN transistor. Previously we have discussed NPN transistor. Ame kemi janiba? Due to this current symbol, arrow symbol. Arrow symbol, if the arrow symbol is outward from the transistor, current symbol is outward from the transistor, then this is NPN transistor. So here NPN transistor, that is common base configuration. Ame kemti janiba? Now base part is common to both input side as well as output side. Similarly, this one is the PNP transistor. Here arrow symbol is towards or inwards to the transistor. So base terminal is also common. Due to this is the PNP common base configurations. This is the NPN common base configurations. Here emitter current is the input current, collector current is the output current for common base configurations. This is the VEE, or in some book there is written that VBE, that is the input voltage for common base configurations, and here this is the VCB, that is the output voltage for these configurations, and same as PNP also. Then next one is for common base configurations, there is one amplification factor. Amplification factor is this is the gain of the transistor. Gain means that is the current is the output part in case of transistor and current is the input part in case of the transistor. So transistor is also called current control device, because output part is controlled by the input part. Output part is the collector current and input part is the base current, emitter current. So collector current is controlled by the emitter current. So common base configurations, current amplification factor is denoted as, this is the symbol of alpha, it is denoted as alpha. Alpha is the ratio of the collector current is the output current, and change in emitter current is the input current. So alpha is equal to delta, this is the symbol of delta. Delta means that is a change in collector current and change in emitter current. So amplification factor for common base configuration is alpha. Alpha is equal to delta IC divided by delta IE at constant output voltage. Output voltage for common base configuration is VCB. So amplification factor or current amplification factor for any connection is the ratio of output current to input current at constant output voltage. For common base case, output current is IC, common base case output current, input current is IE. So this is the output current divided by input current at constant output voltage is VCB, and this is the symbol for alpha. Alpha is for current amplification factor for these connections. And the value of alpha is, since in our transistor case we know that IE is the emitter current is equal to IB plus IC. IB is the base current, IC is the collector current. But base current is very small as compared to input current IE and IC. Due to this, IE is approximately is equal to IC. So, in case of common base configurations, alpha is equal to IC by IE. So, this is approximately equal. That's why the value is equal to less than unity or approximately 1. And the value is equal to 0.9 to 0.99. Then next one is the expression for collector current. In case of common base configurations, we know that for all transistor case, we know that IE is equal to IB plus IC. IE is equal to IB plus IC. This is the general configurations or general current notation of transistor. But we know that in case of common base configurations, alpha is equal to delta IC divided by delta IE. Delta IC divided by delta IE. But delta IC is equal to alpha into delta IE. So, collector current is equal to, in case of common base configurations, collector current is IC is equal to alpha IE. IC is equal to alpha IE. And also in collector case, due to minority charge carrier, also one current flows in the collector base junctions, that is ICBO. That is ICBO. So total collector current for common base configurations is equal to IC is equal to alpha IE. Eta ame kotu paile? Eta ame paile equation ru. Alpha is equal to delta IC by delta IE. Alpha is delta IC is equal to alpha into delta IE. So IC is equal to alpha into IE. Eta ame paile ame kotu na ei equation ru. Then next is ICBO ame kotu paile na, due to collector base junction is reverse biased, due to minority charge carrier also say junction re gote current flow hoji, that is ICBO or IC is equal to alpha IE plus ICBO. Then next is the IC is equal to alpha IE. See, for common base configurations, अब जानिले कौन IC is equal to alpha IE plus ICBO. This is the ICBO, means this is common base with open emitter side, or this is the reverse saturation current for common base configurations. So IC is equal to alpha. It is IE is equal to what? IB plus IC. So this is equal to IB plus IC plus ICBO. The next part is equal to IC is equal to alpha IB plus alpha IC plus ICBO. The next part is equal to IC. It is a side question. This is minus alpha IC is equal to alpha IB plus ICBO. The next part is equal to, when IC हमें common नहीं जाए थी, इटी कौन होगा 1 minus alpha is equal to alpha IB plus ICBO. The next IC is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha IB plus ICBO divided by 1 minus alpha. This is the expression for collector current for common base configurations. The next part is the characteristics of common base configurations. all configurations have two characteristics. First is input characteristics and second is output characteristics. So what is input characteristics? Input characteristics means it is the curve between the input current and input voltage at constant output voltage. Input characteristics means it is the curve between input current and input voltage at constant output voltage. So for common base case, input current is IE and input voltage is VBE, output voltage is VCB. So this is the curve between IE and VBE at constant VCB. So this is the input characteristics curve. Here IE is independent of output voltage, that is VCB. IE is the input current. Input current is independent upon the output voltage. And here when the voltage increases after 0.7 volt, the current is suddenly increases. This is just input similar to input characteristics of forward bias diode. Then next is the output characteristics of common base configurations. Output characteristics curve for any configurations is the relation between output current and output voltage at constant input current. So here output current is IC for common base configurations and output voltage is VCB for common base configurations and input current is IE. So here is the characteristics curve between the output current, that is IC, and VCB at constant IE. These are IE. At IE is equal to 0, this one is the graph. IE is equal to when 1 milliampere, this is the graph, like this. And for transistor has also output characteristics is divided into 3 regions. First one is cutoff region, second one is saturation region, third one is active region. And in this region our transistor acts as amplifier, that I will be discuss later. Then next is the input resistance and output resistance of common base configurations. Input resistance is the ratio of the input voltage to input current. So what is the input voltage for common base configurations? That is VBE. And what is the input current? That is IE. So input resistance is equal to change in or delta VBE divided by IE. And we know that input resistance is very small as compared to output resistance because of the forward bias configurations. Then next one is the output resistance. Output resistance is the ratio of the output voltage divided by output current. For common base configurations, output voltage is equal to VBC or output current is equal to IC. So R0 is the output resistance, R0 is equal to delta VBC divided by delta IC. And output resistance is large as compared to input resistance because output side or common base or output junction is reverse biased. Then next one is the common emitter configurations. Like common base configurations, base part is common to both sides, that is input side as well as output side. Similarly for common emitter configurations also, emitter part is common to both the sides. Here emitter part is common to both the sides, and this one is the NPN configurations and this one is the PNP configurations, and this is the input voltage. Input voltage is equal to VBE and our input current is equal to IB for common emitter case, and output current is equal to IC and output voltage is equal to VCC, or some book it is written as VCE. Similarly same as for PNP configurations also. The next part is the current amplification factor. आमे जानी थिले जे कॉमन बेस केस रे हमर करंट एम्प्लीफिकेशन फैक्टर थिला अल्फा. सिमिलरली कॉमन एमिटर केस रे notation is equal to beta. Current amplification factor is noted by beta, and current amplification factor is denoted as is the ratio of the output current divided by input current. Here also output current is equal to, for common emitter case, output current is equal to IC and input current is equal to IB. So for common emitter case, amplification factor is beta. Beta is the change in collector current, that is the change in output current, divided by change in input current, that is IB. Output current is IC, input current is IB. So beta is the current amplification factor for common emitter configurations. So beta is equal to delta IC divided by delta IB. Since base current is very less as compared to our collector current, as we know from the previous, IE is equal to IB plus IC. Base current is very less as compared to emitter current and collector current. So here the upper part is larger and the lower part is smaller. So the value of beta is high, as according to this ratio. The value of beta is normally from 20 to 500. Then relationship between alpha and beta. As we know that this is the amplification factor for common base. For common base, amplification factor is equal to delta IC by delta IE. And for common emitter case, current amplification factor is beta, that is equal to delta IC divided by delta IB. This notation also we have to know that IE is equal to IB plus IC. This is the general notification of transistor. So delta IE is equal to delta IB plus delta IC. When delta IB is equal to delta IE minus delta IC. So beta is equal to, हमें कौन जानिचे, delta IC divided by delta IB. So delta IC, the value of IB is put here. So delta IC divided by delta IE minus delta IC. So when we divided for upper part delta IE and lower part delta IE, so this is equal to delta IC. अब दीटा साइड रे ऊपर भी हमें delta IE divide करिवा, तले भी हमें delta IE divide करिवा. बिकज डिवाइड करवा कारण होची हमको इन टर्म्स ऑफ अल्फा को हमें कन्वर्ट करियार अछि. सो मु ऊपर जते बेले डेल्टा आई डिवाइड करूची दैट इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा आईसी डिवाइडेड बाय डेल्टा आईई. तळे जते बेले मु डेल्टा आई डिवाइड करूची दैट इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा आईई डिवाइडेड बाय डेल्टा आई माइनस डेल्टा आईसी डिवाइडेड बाय डेल्टा आईई. सो प्रीवियसली हमें जानिचे कोन डेल्टा आईसी बाय डेल्टा आई इज इक्वल टू अल्फा. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू अल्फा. Delta IE divided by delta IE is equal to 1 and again this is equal to alpha. So what is beta? Beta is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. This is the relationship between beta and alpha. The next is the characteristics of common emitter configurations. Same, this is the input characteristics. Here is also output characteristics is there. For input characteristics, it is the graph between the input current, input voltage and at constant output voltage. For common emitter case, what is the input current? Input current is IB. Since IB is very less, so it is taken as microampere. And input voltage is VBE. VBE in volt at constant VCE. What is VCE? VCE is the output voltage for common emitter configurations. So at constant VCE, when VCE is equal to 1 volt, we will get this graph. When VC is at constant 10 volt, we will get this graph, and VC is equal to 20 volt, we will get this graph. So as the voltage increases, IB increases after certain voltage, that is 0.6 volt for silicon and 0.3 volt for germanium. But IE is almost independent of this VCE. This is the input characteristics curve of common emitter configurations. Then next is the output characteristics curve. Same as your common base configuration output characteristics curve, only notification, current notification and voltage notification is different. Here the output characteristics is the curve of output current and output voltage. What is the output current for common emitter configurations? That is IC. And what is the output voltage for common emitter configurations? That is VCE. So it is the graph between IC and VCE at constant input current. What is the input current? Input current is IB. So it is the graph between IC and VCE at constant input current, that is IB. It has also 3 regions. One is the cutoff region, and second one is the saturation region, and third one is the active region. In this active region, our transistor acts as an amplifier. The next is the input-output resistance. Here also input resistance is the input voltage divided by input current, that is delta VBE divided by delta IB, and here also input resistance is low because of forward bias connections, and this is the output resistance. Output resistance is equal to delta VCE by delta IC. Output resistance is large because of the reverse bias. Then this is the common collector configurations. Here collector part is common to both the case. This is NPN and PNP symbol, and here also current amplification factor is gamma, denoted as gamma. Gamma is equal to output current divided by input current. For common collector configurations, output current is equal to IE and input current is equal to IB. So gamma is equal to change in IE divided by IB. Here also gamma is also very large. The value of gamma is large because IE is very large as compared to IB. And this is the relationship between gamma and alpha. Gamma is equal to delta IE by IB. Alpha is equal to delta IC by IB. That I know IE is equal to IB plus IC. So gamma is equal to 1 by 1 minus alpha. This is the relationship between alpha and gamma. First is the input resistance. Input resistance is low, that is 100 ohm in case of common, approximately 100 ohm in case of common base, and for common emitter case this is little bit higher than common base, that is the 750 ohm approximately, and for common collector configurations this is very high. So for input resistance is very high in case of common collector configurations and low in case of common base configurations. Then next is the output resistance. Output resistance is very high, that is approximately 450 kilo ohm for common base configurations. Then that to टिके कम अच्छी हमारा high in common emitter configurations, that is 45 kilo ohm, and it is very low in case of common collector configurations. Then next one is the voltage gain. Voltage gain is less in common base, that is approximately 150, and that is high in case of common emitter configurations, that is 500, and very less in case of common collector configurations, that is less than 1. Then next is the applications where it is used. Common base is generally used for high frequency applications, and common emitter is generally used for audio frequency amplifications, and common collector is generally used for impedance matching. This is very important. And next one is the current gain. Current gain is common base, that we know, that is alpha is less than 1, and common emitter case, that is beta. Beta is the value is equal to 20 to 500, and for common collector configurations, that is gamma. Gamma is very high. Since in case of common emitter configurations, the voltage gain and current gain and the input resistance and output resistance all are suitable for amplification purpose, so generally for we use common emitter configurations for all connections. Generally we use common emitter configurations. That means common emitter is suitable for amplification purpose. That's why common emitter is used more. So if you have some doubts, then you contact my WhatsApp number, that is 9438360561. Thank you all.
झीटीए तो माटी आम सामाजिक और पारिवारिक जीवनर मूल कथाटी से माने आगकू गले आगकू जीव संसार आम झील मैंने आ पुओंकठू पछरे नाहांती एबे तो बदली गलानी समय बदली गलानी जुग से झील माननकू आहुरी आगकू नहीं आत्मनिर्भरशील और स्वावलंबी करने ओडिशा सरकार सुदक्षा योजन सरकारी आईटीआई माध्यम संपूर्ण मागणार जोगई देउछंती सबु प्रकार उत्कृष्ट मानर वैषयिक ज्ञान कौशलर तालीम। एबे आम झील रहिबे सबुठू आगरे सबुठू उपरे।
मु सफल मु कुशली मु सुदक्षा।